Hello, hello, hello. You are listening to Team Up and Thrive on the IBGR network. Oh man, I can't believe it. It's my last time saying that. Yeah, I'm moving to a new show. It is for women of business, and I am so excited. I'm excited about it, you guys. I smile a lot. I laugh a lot. I just love life. Even in these current times, you just have to smile, smile through it, smile through the pain, even when, things aren't going so great. Sometimes you need to smile. So if you want to ever smile and you just can't get that pick me up alone, hey, go out and listen to my podcast. I would probably put a smile on your face, even if it's just like, oh my God, this girl needs a hush. I'm smiling. I'm happy because the show is going into a direction that is unique. We listen to you guys. We are still going by the balanced scorecard on 3 of the shows 4 times a day, but we're also bringing, unique shows to you, like the one for women that I'll be doing. Women need this. They need a show that they can be like, oh, that's mine. I know sometimes women be like, I'm just a leader. I'm not a woman, a female leader, woman leader, whatever you want to call it. I'm a leader. Well, at the end of the day, you're still a woman. So, and there are still challenges that a lot of women go through. I am by trade, I am a cybersecurity leader. And being in that environment with a bunch of men is very challenging, saying it lightly, because being an IT professional alone, information technology professional, is already hard for a woman. So now you're moving into a new area where it's cybersecurity, and it's like, whoa, a woman running cybersecurity. No, we don't want that. Or, she can't do it. She's going to lead from her heart. Yeah, but you need to lead from your heart. I am a heartfelt leader, and I truly believe that you need your heart to lead. You also need a team. You need your team with you. If you are a person who thinks you need to know everything, stop. Yeah, stop it right now. You can't. There is no way you know everything and you can do everything. People might not do it at your level, and that's okay. It truly is. Just show them how you want it to be done. And the SOP can assist with that too, because when you have your SOPs in place, they know what to expect. They know exactly what's required. So let's get a little bit into the outline of the SOP documents. Your title page, you want to have it, uniform. So one thing that I did was I created an SOP template. SOP. Like, what? Let me say it again. I created an SOP template, SOP. Yeah, I have an SOP that shows you how to write SOPs. And that ensures that everything is in line. They're uniform. And that's what you want. You don't want to have a bunch of SOPs that look different. No. So on your title page, you also want to have a unique identifier. And when I talked about a document manager, they could create a tool like a spreadsheet and actually have that identifier on the spreadsheet with the title of the document, as well as the department responsible and the creator. And that creator of the document is a KPI, key performance indicator, for your dashboard. And I talked about this in season 2. So you want to go back and listen to that one. But the document manager captures all of that for you. That's why I said that might be a position that you think about having for your company. And you also want to have the date that it was created as well as the date it was modified. Remember I said review your documentation. You need to modify them. You need to review them. So have that in there. And another thing that you want to have is a change log. You want to track every time that you make changes, even a creation. The creation of it be on the change log is document created. Something as simple as that on that first line. And it shows the date and who created it. That will really help also. And when you're going through there, your reviews, you're actually tracking the changes. It shows, on this day, this person changed blah on page number X. It gets that detailed on the change log. So when you're doing that, people know exactly what changes were made and they can say, let me flip down to that. Yeah, it'll help them. It'll also help you track the changes that were made for your company. And another thing is a table of contents. I don't want to have to look through every single page to get what I need. There might be a particular section that I'm looking for. I don't need the entire document because I've read it already and no changes are made. I looked at the change log, but I want to know how to do something really quickly. With a table of contents, you will have the exact location of what you're looking for. So yeah, let's have that on there too. Let's have that page listed in the document. And when you're preparing information, make sure that you include the SOP purpose. Yeah, we need to have the purpose as SOP. It explains to your team the rationale for creating the SOP document. Remember I said about the why? What is the reason for this document? This means explaining the high level and on the ground impact you hope the SOP will have for your organization, as well as the actual standards to meet by implementing this SOP. So this part right here is very crucial because it's the first part they see once they get into the meat of the document. So when you're looking at your SOP, if that purpose doesn't stick out and doesn't, ring a bell in the reader's mind, they may not read the rest of it. They might if you force them to, but they may not. And you also want to have the roles and responsibilities. And especially if this document crosses boundaries, you want to outline everybody's role and responsibility, how they play into this SOP. It is crucial for you to do that. And you also want to outline the resources and materials required. We deal with a lot of vendors. So we actually outline the vendor responsibility as well as ours. And the information for the vendor is in the appendix in the end, but it would tell them what we're responsible for and what that vendor is responsible for. So we have a lot of turnover. Well, not a whole lot, but we have some turnover. And with an SOP, it shows the employees our responsibilities. If they're trying to go into a wrong lane, they'll know, let me stop. That's not my lane. Let me get out of it. Let me reverse and back out. Yeah. So you can see how an SOP can really help you. And whenever the vendor changes, there might be some changes to the requirements. So this might even be updated in the SOP. And also cautions, warnings, and hazard-related material. Yes, this needs to be outlined in the SOP. Because if not, You might have some accidents, some oops. Another thing you want to include is quality control and insurance. Yeah, quality control and assurance. It's essential that your team members are able to assess their performance with regards to SOP on a case-by-case basis. Yeah, you can have rubrics, you can have samples. So again, I hope you guys have learned a lot about SOPs and the how, the why, the what. And never assume anything. You don't want to make assumptions. That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make when you're writing an SOP. Make sure it's factual. And test it before you write it. Yes, you need to test it. Because sometimes you play things out and you're like, okay, yeah, I know. Or did you just, let me write this down. Here you go. But was it tested? You need to ensure that it's tested and you involve the right people. And you include plenty of visuals. Yeah, for your visual people. I have enjoyed you guys on the Team Up and Thrive show. Again, I hope that you download the show notes, the app, and follow us on social media. And be on the lookout for my new show next week. And again, I enjoyed you. My name is Dr. Tracy Hines Lashley, and you are up for an amazing treat afterwards. I will see you guys on the other side. Women of business.